Hey guys, welcome back to Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and today we're going to take a look at every single official version of the original Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. Let's take a look. So first, let's talk about the original Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, which debuted in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1 on October 8th, 1993 in the Green with Evil 5-part miniseries. It was pretty badass. He showed up, he almost beat the Rangers for Rita, it was almost the end. And since then, there have just been numerous reincarnations of the Green Ranger. We've had tons of toys, including action figures from the Legacy and Lightning Collection series. Of course, Bandai also released a ton of action figures early in the day, like the flip head figures. And of course, there's the Legacy Collection Green Ranger helmet, which you can see right behind me, as well as multiple versions of the original Green Ranger Dragon Dagger, Power Morpher, the Dragon Zord. There's just been a ton of toys. He left his mark, and he's forever going to be remembered as the most iconic Ranger in the history of the franchise. Now next we've got what's known as the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger, which is pretty much the exact same thing as the original Mighty Morphin, except this one has a silver trim going up the top and the sides of the helmet. Now, this particular version of the Green Ranger debuted in Power Rangers Dino Thunder, episode 27, in an episode called Fighting Spirit, where Tommy had to fight 3 previous Ranger versions of himself in order to wake up from a coma. It was a pretty cool episode, actually. It was one of the better episodes of that season. I liked it a lot. And since then, Hasbro did release a toy of the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger in a 2-pack with a Putty Patroller that was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, July 2019. So it's pretty cool that it actually got a toy. Now, unfortunately, there have not been any future toys or callbacks to the Fighting Spirit Green Ranger. We don't have a helmet yet, which we don't have a Green Ranger helmet at all. But you know what? If they were to do a Green Ranger helmet, I wouldn't mind the Fighting Spirit helmet. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, now we're going to talk about the Bat in the Sun Green Ranger from Bat in the Sun on YouTube. Now, this was the single best looking live action Green Ranger that we have ever gotten. The video where we first saw it pitted the Green Ranger against Ryu. It came out May 5th, 2015, so you can see that Fighting Spirit Green Ranger was probably trying to take a little bit of inspiration from this Green Ranger. Now, when Tommy first morphs into the Green Ranger, the helmet starts off pretty much like the normal Green Ranger helmet. It's just a little bit polished up. But then, later in the fight, he calls for the Dragon Dagger, and then the gold trim appears across the helmet. And it looks awesome. The whole suit just looks freaking fantastic. Everything from the pattern to the way shield looked, and then the extra armor pads under the shoulders here, just the whole thing just looked really good. And it inspired a whole new wave of cosplay for the entire Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. It was just a great looking suit, and I wish that we had gotten something similar in the Power Rangers 2017 reboot. I'll put a link to that video in the description below. Spoiler alert, it's awesome. Alright, and finally, our current Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, the new Green Ranger from Boom Studios Comics. And he's awesome. So first of all, the look is very clearly inspired by the Bat in the Sun Green Ranger suit that I just got done talking about. It looks great. They made a few changes, but overall, it's a fantastic looking suit. Now, this new Green Ranger debuted in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue number 55 of Boom Studios Comics, so if you haven't got to that point yet, I won't go into too many spoilers, but if you've been reading the comics up to this point, then you probably see it coming. Now, people are liking this new Green Ranger, to the point where Diamond Select has released a PVC statue of this new Green Ranger, and it looks really good. Every bit as good, if not better, than the PVC statues we got from PCS Collectibles, and I like those. They look really good. And this new Green Ranger wasn't just a one-and-done thing. I mean, he is still a part of the story in the comics, to the point where now he's a part of a really good storyline that I will not spoil. Again, read the comics, or at least look somebody else's review of it on YouTube. But it's really good, I like it, and I hope it keeps moving forward. Now, are we going to get any officially licensed merchandise from this new Green Ranger from Hasbro? I hope so. I hope we get him in a Lightning Collection figure. I hope we get his helmet. I mean, it looks really good. I mean, why wouldn't they do that? And Hasbro has shown that are willing to give us things from the Boom Studios comics. I mean, look at, we got Lord Draken, they gave us his helmet, so Of course they'll give us, this if they think we want it. Maybe even a re-release of the Dragon Dagger. Right now we have a classic version of the Dragon Dagger, but the new Green Ranger's Dragon Dagger has a curve on the end of it. It was modified a little bit, so maybe they'll release that. That would be pretty cool. And of course, I can't forget the Sword of Darkness. The Sword of Darkness is not gone. It is still in the comics, and Hasbro could release a full-size Sword of Darkness replica weapon. It would be awesome. I've been harping about that. I'd love to see it. Alright guys, that's it. All 4 versions of the original Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. Now, technically the Bat in the Sun Green Ranger's not official, but it was so popular and inspired so much throughout the course of the fandom that I had to include it in this video. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Which one of these versions of the Green Ranger is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, but in the meantime, if you have enjoyed this video, then please check out this video right here and tell me what you think of it in the comments below. But in the meantime, this has been Mighty Morphin DJ, I'm DJ, and you know what time it is.